it. This is my last speech in the visionary communication pathway, and my second path I've finished over the last 2+ years or so. I also did presentation mastery. And during these past couple years, I've been working hard, and I'm pushing myself to become a better speaker, not only for my clients, but for my Toastmaster proteges. And I've learned some pretty profound lessons along the way. One of which is I've decided to have the confidence to just burn the boats on procrastination once and for all, to have the confidence to say, I'm done. I think the last 30 years of being my own self-critic is enough. And to hopefully show you that magic is synonymous with confidence. Okay, today, instead of recapping my entire path, I'm going to pay homage to my mentor, Nancy, and I am not going to share 10 things. Not even 5 things. I'm going to share the one most important lesson that I learned in finishing this pathway. Are you all ready for it? The one life-changing lesson I learned is that confidence is the passport to confidence and magic and all the things that we want in our life. Madam Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters, and guests, welcome to Confidence, my passport to magic. Today, I'll share the concept of confidence and give you 3 personal examples of where confidence truly was my passport to magic. Let's start with a quick definition. The state of feeling something certain, something true, that's the essence of the word certain. But that word certain really in the middle there stuck out to me. It's a big concept. It makes you think about certainty of self, certainty in life. Is life working for me or against me? And certainty in blind faith. If I work along at all these dreams, am I really going to get what I pursue? Going back to what I said in the beginning, burning the boats on perfectionism. This phrase is an idiom. And if you're in a situation and you burn your boats or break your bridges, you destroy all possible ways of ever going back to that situation. And that's what I realized I needed to do with perfectionism. I'll never fully be able to release it because it's deeply rooted in who I am from my past work experiences and personal experiences. But what I learned this year, what I can do is I can burn the boat and catch the negative talking earlier, to not go down the long rabbit holes of chasing perfectionism and negative self-talk, and to choose joy and just jump into my projects. Whenever I feel procrastination or perfectionism or negative talking, I'm going to choose joy and say, thank you. I hear you talking at me, but we're not doing that today. Today, we're working on our projects. Jumping into the first example, this one is close to my heart. It's the book I've been working on for probably 5 years now, and it truly has been a love-hate experience for me. The reason it's so close to my heart is almost every place I've ever lived, and I've lived in some pretty affluent places like Newport Beach, California. Every house I've lived in, an abandoned cat has found its way to my doorstep, and I've had to rescue it because adults are too lazy or not aware to take them to shelters. And it's a huge problem, not just locally, but all over the world. And I've been wanting to write his story about his forever home, how he found me and we built a life together. And I just found myself over the years, start, stop, start, stop. I would look at other authors' work. I would re-engineer the project based on something I saw. And I would just go over and over of not being ready to just finish the book. And I asked myself the most important question last year. Why do I keep doing this to myself? Because it's easy for me to produce for other people. And the lesson I learned there was I have the confidence to produce for other people because I've been to school and I've mastered those skills. And it's kind of like that blind faith, you know when you're good at something. But when I turn and look at my own projects, the negative self-talk will often derail me. And so that is probably one of the biggest lessons attached to this book, is that if we judge ourselves and we allow ourselves to go down that rabbit hole, we'll never finish our projects. We have to become aware of the voice and just truly jump in. And I'm so glad I did, because after 5 years, I can say this book is done. We're out to get the author's copy. And once it's all proofed, it'll be out for sale. And it's one of the biggest accomplishments that I have done in my life. The second example is Toastmasters and meeting Mara. It's so true when they say the student is ready, the teacher appears. And not only is Mara a shining example of a Toastmaster, she taught me that I'm both a teacher and a producer. Mara had just finished her series of children's books, and she asked me to produce the videos for her. And right about that time, I was just restarting my baby book project. And in stopping my project, but in working on Mara's project, it gave me the confidence once we completed her project for me to jump back in and just finish mine. I saw how excited she was when it launched. She loved the videos I made, and it was just this boost of confidence I needed, the catalyst really that I needed to finish the baby book. And I'm so glad I did. Mara and I have been friends. We've worked on multiple projects together, and she always inspires me to finish what I start. The third example, and probably the most profound one here, is me launching my new company 2 years ago. Actually, 2 years ago this month. Sugar Please Productions is 2 years old. And the reason it's so magical for me is I've spent at least the last 4 decades of my life producing projects for other people and building their dreams. And 2 years ago, when I moved from California to Washington, I was kind of in that COVID funk. There was no networking. I didn't know if I was going to take a job or start a company. And I just burned the boats. I said, that's it. I'm going to get the LLC paperwork in. I'm going to draw my logo out, and I'm done. I have a company, and I'm going to start producing my projects. And in that, I met the most amazing people. One of my examples here is Reka. Reka worked for the district, our Toastmasters District 2. And when I met her, we were working on a conference together, and I was doing all the video marketing, and the conference chair's theme was railroad. So I would get on video and put the railroad hat on and make videos to promote this conference. And Reka was always kind of in the sidelines watching me. And one day I approached her and said, Reka, do you want to do some video marketing with me? And she goes, oh my God, Kelly, not me. I am just like deathly shy. I can't do it. And I said, if you put your confidence in me, I promise we'll make a video you love. And in one session, she came over to my home studio, and she went from this terrified person on the green screen to this amazing business person. She was lit up on screen, and she was sharing the message of the district. And to see her transformation gave me the confidence that I made the right choice in Sugar Please Productions. And I'm so grateful for working with Reka, and her transformation was truly amazing. During this journey, it taught me that my pain is truly someone else's gain. If I can help one person like Reka through the struggles that I went through on self-confidence and learning video marketing, if I can make it easy and fun for them to produce their dreams, then it's the confidence and the reassurance that I know that I'm on the right track. So friends, as you continue your Toastmasters journey, and when I look at all the things I've done last year with my book and Toastmaster and Mara and my company, I can see that confidence played a 360-degree role. I can see the things that have come fruition, and that confidence truly was my passport to magic. Now I ask you, as you go through your Toastmasters education, what will be your passport to magic? Madam Toastmaster.